Hello everyone, welcome back. It's bank holiday weekend, the sun is out and we're going for a family visit to the park, and for this week's video I thought I'd do a bit of a vlog. Hope you enjoy. Excuse all this mess behind me, it's my garage. It's currently a bit of a tip. I'm making space for the new Stingray aquarium that's going to be down there in the behind me. I'll show you more in that when the tank arrives and where we're going to put it and what have you. Also here we've got George's aquarium. Look at him, here he is, just being all inquisitive as usual. And some of his other tank mates. There's an exciting update on this aquarium as well. Something inside that wood, inside that wood, that you'd be intrigued to know about. Okay, I've got to get going and go to the park. I've just been asked for some picnic supplies. Let's get going. So I just got to the local supermarket. It's absolutely scorching here today. I'm going to just go and pick up some food for a picnic in the park later on. But whilst I'm here, I'm going to get some fish food as well. I've got some on order ready to come on Wednesday, but I need them to tie me over till then. Let's see what they've got available. Okay, I've just got out the supermarket. They didn't have quite what I was looking for, but they did have some other things, so I managed to get some mussels, some prawns, and I got some bassa fillets. Never used bassa fillets before, but from a quick Google search, I think they're very similar to tilapia. I feed tilapia all the time, so hopefully they'll be good. Let's get them home. Okay, so I made it to the park. Just on my way to treat myself to a ice cream, me and the fam. The ice cream shop doesn't actually have any nice flavours left, so I'm just going to the Mr. Whippy ice cream van, but that's just as good on this day. I would show you the park, but I can't figure out how to switch the camera around on this phone, so if any of you know how, please let me know. I can switch it around, but not whilst recording, so okay. I'm at the ice cream man now. Got the ice creams, taking them back now. Yeah, what I was saying was that I can record, and when I'm not recording I can obviously change the camera around, but whilst I'm recording I can't figure out how to do it, and I'd really like to, so I can show you the park or record and show you my fish tanks if I was at home, whatever, and talk at the same time. So if any of you know how to do that, please let us know in the comment section below. That would be brilliant. Alright, so back home from the park. It's quite good, good family fun day. But now back home means I've got to crack on with some maintenance and water changing. My main monster aquarium that you saw in a video a couple of videos ago, having big problems with algae at the moment due to the intensity of the new lights that I put on that aquarium just a month or so ago. I need to tweak around with the kelvins and the amount of time that it's on during the day and what have you. So I've got some algae clean to do off the front of the glass, and also going to do a 40% water change probably. Whilst I'm upstairs, I just thought I'd show you my beta aquarium from my last video in a bit more detail, a bit more light and what have you. So let's have a look inside. Here it is, as I said. There's the betta, the Siamese fighter fish. There you go, I'm trying to get it without all the glare on it. And here's the snails along the top. Overgrown plants that I've still not done anything about. Moss ball. And beautiful little Siamese fighter. Nothing else in there at the moment, it's just a tiny little desk aquarium. He's just chilling in the plants. Okay, let's crack on with this water change downstairs. Did you know? So the water change done, algae wiped down, removed most of the live plants, sorry, not live plants, silk plants. They were looking a bit worse for wear and a bit algae growing on them, what have you. So I'm going to try some live plants in there, or maybe I'll just have to buy some new silks if they don't work. the food that I bought earlier is now defrosting, so I can do a feed for tonight. And I'm out in the garden because dinner's on, and I'm going to have to mow this lawn. It's getting a bit like a field. I don't know if you can see it behind me, getting a little bit out of control. So let's get the mower out and let's get going. So here it is following the water change. As you can see, no more plants in there. Does look a bit bleak. Doesn't look awful, but it is looking a bit bleak. Not as good as it was. The plants do make it come alive a bit more. The fish are obviously happy. There's been a water change in there. Glass has been cleaned. Inside and out. Not perfect inside. There's still some algae in there that I need to clean up. I'm hoping to put some, like maybe some bristlenose plecos in there once the rays have moved to their aquarium to clean up some of the algae. And that kind of brings me to my news from earlier on. Let's go outside. So as I told you earlier, I was doing some maintenance on George's aquarium. I was taking out some of the old plants that had been killed off, and I was putting in some new plants to help it look a little bit more lively. So all the plants in here are all live plants. You've got your moss balls, you've got some Anubias nana, you've got some Anubias, some more Anubias nana, some more Anubias, some Java fern, okay, and there's a few other little bits there that are just the remnants of what I was trying before that I didn't have much success with. I tried planting them into the substrate. We'll see if they tend to grow back. We'll focus on George's here looking for some food. Anyway, so as I was doing this, obviously with Anubias nana, Java fern, whatever, you don't actually have to put it in the substrate. We can simply dump it into the aquarium, so, or attach it to wood or what have you. So this is what I was doing. This piece of wood here, I don't know if you can really see it due to the glare. Let me turn the lights off. There you go, it's a bit better. Bear with me. Let me shut the door. Okay, it's a bit darker here now. That's better, isn't it? Maybe. Okay, so there's a piece of wood here anyway, and in that piece of wood, I took it out to try and wedge in this Anubias nana into it. So the Anubias nana will attach to it and hopefully grow from it. And whilst it was out of the water, I turned it over, and inside it, there's like a crevice inside, and inside there were some bristlenose pleco eggs. So hopefully I haven't done much damage in terms of removing them. I just put the wood straight back in. I didn't even bother trying to plant it. This is just wedged under there, and hopefully the eggs were okay. When the wood went back in, I did see one of the pleco parents go straight over to it and start caring for it again. I think I can see one of the parents in there now. I'm not sure it's going to focus, but under there is a pleco and there is some eggs. So hopefully, fingers crossed, we'll get some joys out of there, and none of the other inhabitants will eat them. Okay, let's get on with mowing this lawn. So I've just been preparing the food for the fish and fed them. I didn't record it because the lights are off, but I will do a feeding video in the near future of my aquarium. It's pretty exciting watching the bass, watching the arowana, and actually watching the stingrays as well. And I can hand feed some of the fish, which is pretty exciting. So I think that I'll put that in a future video. We've also eaten as well, so I'm probably going to switch off here. I've still got some work to do, time to do some actual schoolwork. I've got some exams to mark and what have you, so I'm going to crack on with that, stick on something for the TV and just chill out for the evening really. So, hope you enjoyed this day. I know I certainly have, and I've enjoyed bringing you along with us, so make sure you like, share and subscribe. Any comments or any feedback or anything, if you like more videos like this, if you prefer this sort of video than some of my other sort of videos, make sure that you comment in the section below, and I'll make sure to do these in the future. Thanks again for watching, guys. See you soon. See you next week. See you soon, actually. See you later this week. Alright, signing off. So it's day 2 of this lovely sunny bank holiday. I'm in the garden today. I've got some work to be doing, so I'm doing that here, some marking to be doing, so that's what's keeping me occupied today. Whilst I'm doing this, I am doing a water change from one of the main aquariums in the garage, and also I've also had some really exciting news. I've had confirmation that the tank is definitely coming on the 13th. My new Ray aquarium is definitely being delivered, so that has to be sorted for then. The garage needs to be sorted for then in terms of getting it all clear and ready for the install. So exciting stuff. Also, in yesterday's part of the vlog, I did ask if anybody knew how to turn the camera around whilst recording. I've contacted Samsung directly. Apparently it cannot be done at this current time with the app that they provide. So if any of you know a camera app that allows you to record and turn the camera around to be selfie mode and also backwards camera, rear camera, please let me know. I'd love to be able to do that for these videos, be able to show you a bit more and what have you. Later on, hoping to get a bit of a barbecue on the go. So if that happens, I'll obviously do that as part of this vlog. Yeah, just an update for Bank Holiday Monday. Sunny weather. Don't think there's anything else I want to update you with or need to update you with right now. So signing off for later. Let's crack on with this marking, and then I can hopefully relax a little bit. Okay, ta-ta for now. There was something else I needed to update you on. I haven't really documented that I've got this fish, but I do have a GeoPhilgus pellegrini. They're quite rare, they're not very common at all, but they are quite a nice fish. I do have a female one. It's of decent size, talking about 4 or 5 inches. But unfortunately I've not been able to source either a male for it or any other pellegrini of a similar size. So on Tuesday, that is tomorrow, I've done a deal that I will trade in my female pellegrini, adult pellegrini, for 6 baby pellegrini, and hopefully we'll be able to get a pick of the bunch and a variety of genders. I don't know if they'll be too young to actually gender at this time and actually tell the difference, but I have a group of 6, more than likely going to get a mix of genders, and hopefully in the near future, when they've grown on a little bit, potentially I'll be able to breed them and be a supplier or breeder of these GeoPhilgus pellegrini. Absolutely beautiful fish. I'll try and put some photos in off the internet of some males and some females. Males are the better looking ones, but that's pretty much the way it goes within fish. Also, if you haven't yet checked out my Instagram, please check it out. I did put a picture of my Siamese fighter fish, my beta fish, on there this morning. It's a really good picture, if I do say so myself. Just look of the draw, but yeah, go and check that out on Instagram. I'll put the link in the description below. Okay guys, the bank holiday weekend's coming to a close. I've done all my water maintenance and fish tank maintenance that I needed to do. The fish have just been fed. I don't know if you can hear it, but the barbie's on. There you go. Got my nice chilled one there just to enjoy the evening with the barbecue food. So yeah, as I said last night, I hope you really enjoy this video. If it's something you want me to do more of in the future, then please let me know and I'll do that. I'd love to know what you guys have been up to over this weekend. Put it in the comment section below, anything interesting that you've been doing. And yeah, please like, share, subscribe, all of that. And I look forward to seeing you in my next video. Thanks again guys. Hope you had a cracking weekend. Speak to you soon. Here's the food, cooking nicely. Just some sausages and some burgers. And a nice cold one to go with it. Cheers all.